Me and my buddy are considering buying this seller finance rental. It is a 3% interest rate with no balloon. I wanted to give you a tour, show you the numbers, and see if you think that it would be a good deal as well. So there are some pros and cons to buying this house, and I just can't decide if I want to take on this deal or not. And so I'm going to tell you what they are, and then hopefully you can help me make a decision on if I should do it or not. So the pros are that it's a seller finance deal at a 3% interest rate with no balloon. That's the biggest benefit to this deal. It's also in pretty good shape and is in a decent area. And then for the cons, I have to give you some context of the rental. So it is a single family home with a potential up and downstairs unit. We would just need to add a door by the side entrance to separate the up and the downstairs, and then you'll see here in a minute, but the downstairs doesn't have a full kitchen, so we would have to put in a full kitchen, and it's just kind of small, so I don't know how the layout would look in the end. So anyways, it would cost probably between $60,000 to $90,000 for the down payment and renovations, which I guess technically isn't a con because that's still a pretty good for a seller finance deal like this. So like I said before, we would be taking over their monthly payment of about $2,500. They do also have a HELOC on the house, so that is an extra payment, I think of about $150 extra. So with the monthly payment, taxes, insurance, utilities, all of the monthly expenses, I just don't think it would cash flow as a rental. I think it would most likely break even every month, but there's also a chance that it wouldn't. That is the biggest downside, and the thing that I am considering the most is that it technically wouldn't cash flow, which I do completely understand that it's very hard to find cash flowing rentals in 2025. So I know that I should probably be grateful that this deal came across my plate, but I just don't know personally if I want to take on something that doesn't cash flow. I don't know if that's dumb to think that way, but let me know your thoughts. Would you take on a seller finance deal at 3%, no balloon, that potentially would not cash flow?